Hey, and welcome to Cooking with Confidence with Krista and Jean today.
Hey, everybody.
We are so excited to be here. We're going to be making you 5 different recipes, and it's all with, well, most of it is, I don't like to cook, okay? So I'm going to be honest, he's the cook, I'm not, but I like to make things ahead of time and plan ahead. So what we're making today is, first, we've got our, we've got our eggs coming right out. And this is our hard-boiled eggs. It was 12 eggs, 12 minutes. What? 12 eggs, 12 minutes. Hard-boiled eggs, they're not gonna blow up in your oven or your microwave. We don't put them in the oven, in the microwave. And you're going to learn what to do with all these eggs. Because you're going to have a healthy breakfast for yourself or a healthy lunch for yourself. That's one of the things that we're going to be doing. So now I'm going to show you how to actually break up eggs very easily. How to de-shell them. All right, so Jean, go ahead and grab out what do we have here? Okay, so what we have here is some ice water, and we put your eggs, your hard-boiled eggs, right in here, okay? So now all we're gonna do is seal it up, because anything with these seals not only are airtight, they're also what, Jean?
Waterproof.
Yes! So go ahead and shake
We'll
those.
just shake these up real good, kind of get those
Very
shells
nice and easy.
loosened up.
Up and down. Yep, there you go. And it's going to de-shell very, very simply. So you can see that it's already de-shelled. Look how simple and easy that was. Oh my gosh. And no green centers. I love that about our hard-boiled eggs. Okay, so Jean, we'll go ahead and we'll take care of that here in a little bit.
So just kind of doing that.
Perfect. All right, so Jared's going to help with that. All right, we've got our camera crew here helping us along the way. All right, next thing we have coming out of the microwave is what, Jean?
We got our cinnamon rolls. Our cinnamon rolls are
cinnamon rolls.
ready
Did
to
you
go
know you
here.
can steam cinnamon rolls? 8 minutes in our 4-in-1 multi-cooker. Oh my goodness. So we're going to tell you all about this 4-in-1 multi-cooker. If you're joining us, hi, I'm Krista. This is
Jean Buttrey.
We are from Indianola. We are at the Tupperware studio right here. So you know what? If you're seeing us right now, I want you to stop, like us, share us, because the first 50 people to share is going to be put in a drawing for a $30 gift certificate. What?
Wow.
I know, for Tupperware, 30
Awesome.
bucks. I know, I'm pretty generous, aren't I?
Yes, it's amazing.
All right, so what do we got? Oh, look at these cinnamon rolls. They smell so good. I really wish, Jean, that we had a, what is that? Smell-ifier, is that what we're going to call it? We wish we could do that. I mean, you guys, these are so amazing. And we're going to put these aside because they have to sit for a couple of minutes and cool down, but we're going to have these for dessert. So if you're here in Indianola and you want to stop on into the studio here today and check this out and taste it, you're more than welcome to. But we are going to keep moving on because we are going to talk about what can you also do in our 4-in-1 multi-cooker. So Jean, what do you do with the 4-in-1 multi-cooker?
Well, there's many things that we can do, from making pasta, which she's going to go ahead and show that we've already got our pasta in the bottom section of the 4-in-1 multi-cooker.
So what we're doing is we're putting the water in the reservoir, right?
Yep.
And adding the pasta. Super easy, right?
Yep.
Okay. About a cup of pasta is what we put in here. It says, I think it was a pound of pasta is what it was. And we always keep our pasta in our modular mates because it's super wonderful and keeps you nice and
Clean and simple.
and organized, right? So you know when you have to go to the store. I love my modular mates. We do customizing kitchens too, don't we, Jean?
Yes, we do.
Uh-huh.
So we have many things, not only from preparing and cooking the food, but storing the food as well when we get our leftovers at the end of our nice lunch or dinner.
So what else do we have here with our 4-in-1 multi-cooker? In the bottom of this is actually, what is this?
That is our strainer. So when we look at that, we can actually, when we get done with our pasta, we'll be able to strain our pasta.
Yep, and
So
it's a colander, isn't it?
You bet. So
it is a colander that we're gonna put our chicken in, and we've all washed our hands already. So we're gonna put this right in the bottom. We've got our water up to the fill line, okay? Then you're gonna put your pasta in there. Actually, I think we have a little too much pasta, a little bit too much water in pasta, so go ahead and drain that just a little bit. There we go. And then we are going to add this wonderful chicken, and we're gonna use this chicken for multiple things. Today we're gonna use it for chicken bacon Alfredo. Chicken bacon
sounds
Alfredo.
delicious,
It is
Krista.
so yummy. And then we are also going to use this chicken for a Cobb salad. How many of you love Cobb salads?
I know I do.
Yeah. And we've got bacon going in our Ultra Pro in the oven. And we're actually going to make you a bacon dressing. How many of you have ever had bacon dressing? Now, what's different about this from it being cooked in the microwave? It's actually encapsulated in metal. So this is actually that metal. So microwaves are attracted to 3 things. Jean, do you know what those 3 things are?
Why don't you remind me again as far as we've got
Fat, sugar, and water. Yes, so it's actually attracted to those 3 things, and if it can't get to it, then what happens?
The food dries out.
The food dries out, and your food doesn't cook. So no steam, no cook. So this actually has to have water in it for the base, but you can also use the base for pastas, you can use it for rice, and you can use it for your potatoes. All done in the microwave in minutes. And when you're doing your rice, we've got this little container, this little seal right here. This goes on top of it, this goes on top of that, and it will do your rice in minutes.
One of the reasons why Chris is describing that is when we cook our rice, a lot of times the rice tends to foam up, and this is going to prevent that from foaming.
Yes, and then we also have another part that's another colander. It's a shallow colander that goes down in here that you can put your veggies. And I'm going to grab some green beans.
We're going to cook this meal
and pop this in the microwave.
While Krista's grabbing her green beans, we appear to be having some video quality issues. Not sure what's going on. We're hoping when we upload to high def that it will clear that up.
So I'm taking some frozen green beans, and obviously I always use my Freeze Smarts.
You bet. Freezer Smarts are wonderful because it preserves the vegetables or whatever you're doing without all of that nasty frost that you get on your food.
Because it's double wall sealed. Did you know that?
Sealed up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's double wall sealed. So actually, when you are putting it in the freezer, then when you put bags in the freezer, your freezer can't breathe. So it has to be able to go up and around, and actually Tupperware has designed it so it goes up and around so it freezes evenly. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pop this in the microwave for 15 minutes. Go ahead and do that. And while we're doing that, we're gonna get a couple other things ready. And we're going to actually get, and I'll let Gene show you one of his favorite products, and that is our chop and prep. Go ahead, Gene, get that ready.
Well, what she's saying is we've actually got our cloves of garlic already in there. So with that, we'll just put on the lid and just kind of like starting a lawnmower. So very quick, short strokes, and finally chop up our garlic. We do have a couple of little things here that we'll get out of there, but we're all ready for the garlic.
Go ahead and show that to everybody online. I don't know if they can see it. Go ahead and go a little closer to see what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on with our videoing production today, but hey, it is cooking with confidence. So we're gonna stay confident, and it is, you're getting a cup of Krista today, so you never know what you're gonna get. All right, so I'm going to show you one of my favorite products, Jean, and that is our Master Shredder Grater. And what you do with this, it is all about the bass. And I love that song, by the way. It's all about the bass.
Well, we'll not sing it today. But
well, you never know. You're gonna make sure that it locks in place. And we're gonna grab that bowl there. Perfect, thank you. And Jean, would you like to go ahead and shred that Parmesan cheese? Super simple. I'm just gonna move that.
Can you see us here? We're just taking that. We'll just go right down on the block of our Parmesan and grate that finely and get that ready for our Chicken Alfredo.
Hey Jean, I'm ready for a glass of wine. How about you?
Oh, certainly.
I love our corkscrew. Never will break a cork. So my favorite corkscrew in the world is our Tupperware corkscrew. Now Jean, have you ever heard this? When you go and you're bringing it up and it's getting harder and harder, what do you keep doing?
Keep turning.
Keep screwing,
Keep
that's
screwing
right.
until it pops right out.
Absolutely. Pop goes the weasel. And I love these wineless stem glasses. Have I told you how much I love Tupperware? It is so much fun. We have a lot of fun. You know, we'd love for you to join us some Tuesday night. Every Tuesday night we have some kind of event going on, and it usually involves food, right?
Yes, it does. We're
Food and
always
fun.
doing food and fun on Tuesday nights. Well, here's to some food and fun. So cheers.
Cheers,
And
yes. This is one of my favorite wines. It's called Kiss Me. It's actually from the Somerset Winery here in town. So thank you, Somerset Winery, for allowing us to have some of your fabulous wine. I'm just going to move that over there right quick. All right, so what are we doing now? We're working on keeping that broccoli and chicken going, but we're going to go ahead and plate in the bowl. We're going to go ahead and make our Cobb salad and get ready for our sliders, because we are also making sliders with some Southwest Chipotle mayo. Doesn't that sound yummy?
It sounds delicious, Krista.
Yes. So, he's my cleaner. I'm just
We
like
just gotta
Hot
keep
Mess
the
Express
counter
in the
here.
kitchen. So, keep the counters clean, he says. All right. So what we're doing is we're just going to take some mayo, and it's 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, but we're just going to squeeze. That looks about good, right?
There we go.
Okay, about 1/4 of a cup of mayo. By the way, I love our squeeze bottles. And then it is 1/4 of a teaspoon. I don't know where my teaspoon went. I had it just here a minute ago.
Yeah, let's see what we got. I don't see it as well, so it must be right.
Yeah, I had it. Maybe Jared put them away. Yeah, he did. Okay, so we're going to just take 1/4 of a teaspoon of our Southwest Chipotle seasoning, this is another seasoning we make right here in the studio. So, and it's so yummy. Lots of our girls with the meal prep, they're always like, I need that seasoning, because we use it in a lot of different recipes. And they're like, it just doesn't taste the same without the seasoning. So Southwest Chipotle seasoning we make right here in the studio. We'll have to make one of the
Yes, we will. We
Spice It Up classes.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, definitely. All right, and we're going to use our saucy spatula. So you want to do me the honors there and mix that up for me?
Blend the two together. What else do we have that's going in our dressing?
That's it. It's super easy. Southwest Chipotle seasoning and mayo.
Awesome.
That is what's going on our sliders. And now we're going to mix up our hamburger with some Worcestershire sauce and some garlic.
So here's our dressing.
Oh, I think we're going to need another bowl. We are one bowl short.
Okay.
I'll grab one. Here we go. Don't you just love these? They look like glass, but they're actually plastic.
Are we doing these as sliders? Or are we doing little minis?
Well, we're actually going to put it in the Smart Steamer.
Uh-huh.
So you're going to mix that up. Put 1/2 of a pound there.
Half of this.
Actually, just put a whole thing. It's
All
fine.
right, there we
We'll
go.
make them. Then we've got our Worcestershire sauce right here. So we got 1/4 of a cup of Worcestershire. Oh, that's not Worcestershire sauce. This is why you measure. Not measure. This is why you. Okay.
We do all right.
Reset.
Right? All right. Where's my Worcestershire sauce? Where is my Worcestershire sauce?
We have it right behind you here, hon.
Awesome. Right there.
There
it
we
is.
go. So
I was like, that's not Worcestershire sauce.
there we go.
That's okay. It's
You
gonna
want
taste
that maple
amazing.
syrup? Might give it a slight twist and sweeten it up.
Yep, with the Southwest Chipotle
With
mayo.
Hawaiian rolls.
With Hawaiian rolls. Oh my gosh, we could have just came up with a new recipe. You know what? That is actually why.
So how much? We needed 1/4 cup of the.
Yeah, no.
How much?
We
do
need a half of it.
Oh,
We need a half of
just
a teaspoon.
little bit of.
Yep, and a half of a teaspoon of our garlic powder. That's it. Super easy. All right. Now I'm gonna put those aside. I'm gonna mix that up. There you go. I love our saucy spatulas because they're heat resistant up to 400 degrees and they are already pre-stained for you. And they have a lifetime warranty. So how many of you know a spatula out there that has a lifetime warranty? What's the other cool thing about that spatula
The
there?
nice thing about this spatula here is a lot of times we forget when we're doing different utensils that we need to clean in little hidden areas. So the one thing that's nice about Tupperware is it actually comes apart, so we can actually clean the inside of both so that any bacteria, things like that that get in there, food particles, we can get them out there and get them cleaned up. So great thing about the Tupperware spatulas. While she's getting some other things ready, I'll just keep on mixing the hamburger with our dressing and our
Yep,
seasonings.
and then we're just gonna put it right here in the colander, the shielded
Or
colander.
we can pull patties out of it.
Nope, you're just gonna you did half, right? Or
We
did
did
you
the
do
full. We did the full. Yeah.
Okay, then you're gonna put half of it in here.
Okay.
Okay.
So as Krista
And I'm
says,
gonna
we've
grab
divided
stuff
just
for the
half
salad.
of our hamburger for our sliders.
Press it on down. How's our bacon coming along?
These ready.
Bacon's good. Awesome. I love when you can prep ahead.
Yeah, we got everything ready to go. I tell you, one of the things,
Oh no, you're just gonna press it on down. Press it all together.
you want it all together.
Yeah.
All right.
Just gonna press it on down. This is what we do during meal prep too, is we're just kind of sharing with everybody what you do. And so we're gonna make it really thin. It is sliders. So we're just gonna kind of make it really thin. Because we're gonna cut it and put it right onto.
Oh, that's true. We'll cut them into the shapes that we need.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. So this, you said half, right?
Yeah, I've got pretty much half in there, but there you go.
All right, you have about half of a pound here, right?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, we do.
All right, so this is going to go in for about 8 minutes.
We still have
So-
5 minutes left on our pasta and
We also have
chicken.
another microwave, so
So
that's
we're gonna
really cool.
switch off to it.
And I'm going to wash my hands really quick. Do we have any questions online? No? There's no questions online? Okay. You're saying no because there isn't? All right. So what we're going to do now is we are going to make our salad. First thing first, some romaine lettuce. And I use romaine and I also use spinach. I like lots of different greens, so I like to make it look pretty. So we're just gonna kind of plate it. And then I love our fridge smarts because they keep your fruits and vegetables 3 times as long. Like if you have, what's your favorite fruit and vegetable, but doesn't ever last?
Oh, one of the things that we always have to deal with is strawberries or...
Strawberries.
Strawberries is probably the number one. When we're
Do you
dealing
know
with that.
strawberries actually last about 9 to 14 days? And what happens with the strawberries, Jean?
Well, they start to get a little soft and a little moldy, tend to look a little funky, and just not quite the strawberry that you would want to eat.
Right, when you go to the store, here's what you do, right? You look at that container, you're going up, you're looking at the side, you're looking into it, and you're like, wow, this looks good, right? And then what happens is you get it home. And you know when you hang out with the flu, you're going to get the flu gene.
And same thing's going to happen with our strawberries.
Exactly.
So if we've got one bad strawberry, they tend to all start to get a little that way. So we have to take them out and we throw them away. And pretty soon we're going, where's all of our strawberries? Well, they've been thrown away into the garbage.
Right. So do you know how to plate in this beautiful bowl? We are going to take, and we're going to take the eggs, the hard-boiled eggs.
Yep.
You got those?
We got those ready to go here. So
Okay. So this is a product we don't have anymore, and Tupperware would really love to have this back.
So what we'll do is we'll slice up our eggs. To put
And
on
when our bacon is done, it's yum.
Yep. So how many eggs are we going to do today in our salad?
Well, we're just going to put them on the side right here,
Okay.
right in the base of it. Then we need to have our bacon. Yeah, just kind of layer it. I'd say probably 2 or 3 eggs right there. And then we'll show everybody. We used our, I'm going to show this.
So putting our eggs around the outside, we'll just kind of decorate our salad, prepare our salad with some nice fresh.
Look at that. All right, so I'm going to take the drippings actually from the bacon and I'm going to put it in my micro pitcher because I'm using that to make our dressing. Have you ever had bacon dressing?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Jean, you're
Sounds
going to love
amazing.
it. You're going to love it. So what we're going to take is 1/4 of a cup of the white wine vinegar and 1/4 of a cup of our maple syrup, which I need to get a little bit more maple syrup since I did put it in the I did put it in the other thing. So just a little bit.
Here you go, Krista. You kind of add what you need there of your maple syrup.
And I love our, that's good. I actually love our measuring cups and measuring spoons because they're embossed and you can add wet ingredients into, or dry ingredients. And then I'm going to pop this in the microwave and it's going to heat up and it's going to be amazing. All right, so we're going to take that bacon and we're going to just put it in our, I would put it in my prep and chop. Do you have that ready? Oh, you've got it. Oh, we're not going to do it that way. We're just going to use our Power Chef for it.
Okay.
And we're going to put that bacon right in that Power Chef. And we're going to chop it so we can have it ready to go. I love bacon. Everything is better with bacon, right? Yes, everything is better with bacon.
Yes, it is, Krista.
I love bacon.
Now, how long do you want this? How long did you want that to go in again?
I'm not quite ready for it to go
Not
in
quite
because I
ready
want
yet?
it for my
All right.
salad, yeah.
Okay.
So what we are going to do though is we're going to chop up this bacon. So I want you to watch this, okay? It's 10 fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guess what? You have bacon bits.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, I know. I'd like to have the little emoji hands going. Oh.
There you go.
Okay, so now we are going to take this bacon and Okay, so we're gonna actually just put it on one side. That's okay. Jean, you kind of did this, but I wanted it like in rows.
Okay.
But it's okay. It's okay.
All right.
So just go ahead for right now. Go ahead and put the bacon. I'm gonna need a little bit of this bacon for our two of our things that we are making. So for our bacon Alfredo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so we're
Jared,
just gonna sprinkle.
I'm gonna need some more bacon too.
How much do you want to use there, Krista?
Oh, that's probably good.
Okay.
Then we're gonna put some cucumbers,
Cucumber.
tomatoes. We got some tomatoes. Look how yummy this salad is looking.
It's looking amazing.
And then some cheese. I've got cheese here in bowls right here. I've got white cheese and I have the other cheese.
A little Colby Jack.
Yeah, yep, Colby Jack cheese. And you know what I love about this cheese is that it's actually, I call it homemade cheese because it actually melts if you want it to melt, but it tastes so much better than that bag cheese. I don't buy bag cheese anymore. I use my Master Shredder grater for that. Okay, now you're gonna put your tomatoes on there. And you could actually do some avocado. We've got an avocado over here. How many of you wish you were here for lunch?
This is going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yummy. And I love these because, again, they just look beautiful. Look how beautiful that salad is. Okay. Jared's having a trouble there.
Say, I have one here if you want. You got one?
Oh, whatever. Yeah. Or I got my big one.
You got your big one?
Got my big
All
one.
right, so how many avocado are we using today?
Let's just use,
You want to just use the one?
yeah, we'll just use
Alright.
the one. Do you guys know when you are cutting avocados, what actually keeps the avocado from turning brown? It's actually the nut. The nut is what keeps it from turning brown. So if you turn the nut, oops.
Careful.
Yeah. About cut myself. Hot Mess Express. Let's get a cutting board out.
There you go. Get out of the way here for right this second.
Okay. So I would just cut these like in strips to put these. These avocados are not the best avocados for some reason. I would just put those in strips and then place them. They're very, I just kind of put them around the side
There
there.
you go.
There you go. We can do that later. No big deal. All right, how's everything coming along?
Everything's coming along great. I think we've already got the
How's my pasta doing?
chicken, the pasta.
My
and
chicken. Let me see that chicken.
Over here with that. You're showing them that. I'll move this back over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll
We'll take care of
finish
this.
that. Now, anytime that you're cooking with steam, don't put it this way. You don't want a facial, okay? You're going away from you. It's very, very hot. See that steam? Mmm. But look how beautiful those green beans are. Okay, I'm just gonna pop it on here so you can see. Green beans, wonderful. The chicken, nice and steamed, and it's so wonderful. You can use this as a meal in itself, doing just chicken and green beans, or you can do what we're doing, and this chicken is done. So you can see how nice it looks. And if you want it to look brown, just put a little bit of paprika on it. Did you know that, Jean?
No, I did not, Krista. That
Yeah.
gives it some color that we would have
Correct.
when we're baking.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move this to the back side here so I can move this so I can check on my pasta. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to use the colander part because I am going to be mixing all the chicken and everything together anyway. So I'm just going to use it to pour right over the chicken and use this as an actual colander. Okay, so my pasta's done in 15 minutes. I love to set it and forget it. Don't you love to set it and forget it?
Yeah, that I do.
Because when you get home from a hard day at work, the last thing you want to do is be in the kitchen cooking up a meal. So we're going to take some of this chicken and we're actually going to put it in our salad. So go ahead and grab the salad there. And I'm going to use these babies. I love our kitchen shears. And I love our kitchen shears because they cut right through everything. I kind of need a fork or something. There we go. Thank
There
you.
you go, Krista.
Thank you, thank
Now
you.
you see me being over here a little quiet, listening and observing. This is my first time of coming up and doing a video. Been asked, and we've been doing a lot of different events up here at the studio, and we thank Krista and Jared for letting us do that. So
Hey, my casa, your casa.
asking me to come up here and help her today and show a little bit about what Tupperware brings out today. We have many different things that you've seen that we've used, and all of them are Tupperware products. And so not only can we cook with them, but when we're all done, again, we'll store our food and everything as well. So
And you cook with yours every day.
I cook with them every day. Last night,
Every day, every night.
yep, yesterday was beef ribs, and they were done in the pressure cooker. Come out amazing. I wanted to
How
video that.
much time did it take you to make
It actually
that?
took about 30 minutes, and
That's
that was
beautiful.
probably the most tender beef ribs that I'd ever had.
Well-
I'm always skeptical because beef's a little tougher than the pork ribs, but we like the beef, and they just come out amazing.
That's awesome. Now I'm using these kitchen shears because you can clean them. So no bacteria. How many of you have kitchen shears in your kitchen? What I love about ours is you can actually clean them and get all the bacteria that gets down in here actually out. So you don't have all that gunk. Okay, so I've got my chicken in my salad now. Love it. And I can still plate. Can you grab me a plate there, Jared? Go ahead and grab me that white plate there. I'm going to take and plate some of this chicken, because I don't need all this chicken for my Chicken Alfredo. So I'm just going to take this and plate some of it, because my family, here, there you go, awesome. And you know what, if it was glass, I wouldn't worry about that breaking. So I'm going to go ahead and plate this for my son for later on. Thanks. He will eat this and he is a 17-year-old boy. So, and then I'm going to plate some green beans. And guess what? He will have dinner tonight. So he's got green beans. He's got a healthy meal right there. He's got green beans. He's got some chicken. And he doesn't do pasta. But we will do a salad on the side, so we don't have to worry about that right now. Or some, some of these, and then let's see, where's those deviled eggs at?
Right here.
Or you could make deviled eggs, right?
You certainly could.
And we've got those. We've got this 9 by 13 with the egg inserts, so you can make your deviled eggs for Easter or any time. What I also love about it is, Valentine's just ended, but we did our own soaked strawberries and dipped it in milk chocolate. So good. Do you know if you take milk chocolate and white chocolate, it makes it so much better.
mix the two so they're not.
Oh, look at those eggs. There's no green on the inside. Love that. Oh, look how beautiful that looks. All right. So we'll set those aside. Logan will love that. He'll want a couple more of those eggs, but we'll just put that right there. And then I am ready to take my chicken. And do you have one of those Power Chefs available there?
You betcha.
Because I'm going to chunk up this chicken a little bit. And I'm ready to just use this as a colander. And look, I have one dish. One dish. All right, so I'm taking this. I'm ready to put in all of my yummy stuff. All right, so you have now, we're gonna need a half a stick of butter. One of my favorite things, butter. Butter. All right, and how's my how's my, those sliders doing?
They're doing wonderful. We'll
Awesome.
Those. We'll get ready for your chicken again.
All right. So I'm just going to put this chicken to the side because I want to chunk it up more. I'm just going to put it back in that colander. Yep. I'm going to put it right back in that colander.
Power Chef.
What else could you do with that? If you had extra chicken, you could do chicken salad. You could, what else could you do with all that extra chicken? What would you do with that chicken?
Well, there's a number of things that we can do. Like you said, you do a chicken salad. You've got your chicken pasta here going. There's so many different recipes that we can do with the chicken, that from even doing chicken fajitas.
Oh, I need that garlic.
So
Yeah, chicken fajitas. You can make chicken fajitas in here. You can also do beef in here. You can do pasta, or not pasta. You can do pasta, obviously. You can do beef. You can do pork. You can do fish. And it makes it really nice and flaky. It's awesome. So what I've done here is I've just added, if you don't know how to make your own yummy sauce like Olive Garden, I'm actually showing you. It is a half a stick of butter to a stick of butter, depending on how much you want. It's a pint of your heavy whipping cream and Parmesan cheese. And then I always like to add a little bit extra of mozzarella cheese to mine. Yum, yum, and yum.
how coarse did you want your chicken there?
Not very.
So
Yeah, not very.
A little more fine.
I don't have it on there. So that's one thing you want to make sure that you have it on there correctly. Otherwise, it's not going to chop.
Get to learn something every time we come to the
Every
studio.
day, yes, every day. There you go. That's not making that funky noise anymore. I'm gonna add a little more garlic because I love garlic. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper using our salt. Oh, that's good. Salt and pepper using our awesome salt and pepper shakers.
So again, we've chopped up our chicken for our Chicken Alfredo.
Yep.
To Krista.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then we're gonna add the chicken right into our Alfredo, and we're gonna pop this back in the microwave for, I would say, let's heat it up because we wanna get it nice and hot. So I would say 10 minutes, Jean, and we can go ahead and be ready to,
Here's our lid.
Yep.
So we need our lid.
there you go. Okay, so go ahead and pop that in. How many of you are already salivating in your mouth? Okay, where is the
Yep, we're ready for our
Sliders.
sliders.
Yep. I'm ready to show those sliders. Oh, yum. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Now, it did suck up a lot, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
So that's okay though, because we're gonna cut it to go onto our slide. We're gonna go ahead and plate. Got those beautiful plates ready. Okay, we're gonna take.
Go ahead, Jared. We need some plates.
We have flying saucers. Okay, so one thing, my mom never taught me how to cook. So I love to learn new recipes. And that's one thing Tupperware has taught me is a lot of new recipes. We're gonna plate this. You're gonna need a bread knife. There we go. Go ahead and cut those. And then we are also ready for our, I'm gonna pop this in the microwave. This is our bacon dressing. So it's ready to go in. I'm just gonna pop it in for about 3 minutes. And we're gonna put we're gonna put that chipotle mayonnaise on here. Oh, here. Or you can use that, yeah.
As we say, we're all prepared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a little dollop on each one.
Little dollop. Put a slider on there. Some cheese. Some bacon. And we got bacon bits, so we're gonna use the bacon bits. Some avocado.
We will cut up the other avocado.
And some hard-boiled egg. Yum. Who is wishing that they were here right now?
Everybody.
Everybody, right?
Now.
Yes. Every time Jared touches that, it falls. And being our first show, we would love to have feedback. We love to hear what you learned, what you're excited about.
Now I do mine a little bit differently.
I need a spoon.
So when we do ours, I go ahead and I take a smaller knife and I just kind of slice through down to the outer shell of the avocado, like what. And what Krista's doing is we just take a spoon and dish out the avocado in our slices.
Yum. I love avocado.
It's very healthy. It's good for
It
the
is.
heart. It's good for just the actual system.
Oop.
I got that.
Perfect. And then the hard-boiled egg.
We'll get one of them.
Our cinnamon rolls are ready too. We just need to actually put, we could plate those and put some, we could have that for dessert.
We've got our frosting for our cinnamon rolls. This stuff.
You're fine. I'm just looking for, there we go. So if you want some salad, which I'm assuming you will, so we can just plate that here in a little bit. So we're going to show you everything that we've got, that we made in this 4-in-1 multi-cooker. We have our sliders. We have made our eggs, our hard-boiled eggs. We made cinnamon rolls, and we made chicken bacon Alfredo for you today. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope that you got a lot of really good recipes, and we made that awesome bacon dressing. So stop on into the studio. We'd love to see you. Say hi, say you've seen our video. Remember to not only like this, comment, and share because the first 50 to share is going to be put in a drawing for a $30 gift certificate for anything you want with Tupperware.